What's up, world? Been a couple weeks for me, got a little busy, caught up, but now I'm back in the loop again. So I just had to, share a couple thoughts with you that are on my mind right now. And it's kind of just more on like the mind fugazi and that whole saying, the grass is always greener. And I'm thinking, like, why can't the grass be just as green on my side? So it's perspective. And the grass can be green on your side, but you have to figure out how and what you're doing that makes you think that the grass is going to be better somewhere else rather than you. Okay, so there's two ways to do it. When they go hand in hand, really, it's physically and mentally. So with the physical, it's the things that you decide to do in your life that lead you onto a better path. So at the end of the day, we all have our poison, whether you're smoking or drinking or doing painkillers, something like that. A lot of us have a practice that we, at the end of the day, are like, oh my God, thank God, now I'm okay, But that doesn't work out for you physically, because then the next day you're waking up sore, hurting, and then your mind is going to be hurting as well, and it's going to be hard to get back into it. So what you have to do is be like, okay, one, realize it. Two, if you do it, enjoy it, because having the negative stress signals coming back to you is not going to be helpful at all. And it's going to hurt you and set you down a not so good path. But three is, when you do it, realize the next day, like, how you feel versus how you would feel if you didn't choose to do that. If you just went to bed or did some yoga or worked out or ate better. Because all these things is going to create like a soup of health that ultimately is going to create a more enhanced life for you. But the more and more you choose to not do that, then you're just going to crash until you're actually living in like a literal hell in a sense. And that's only because you do that to yourself. So that's physically, and then you can combine that with it mentally by choosing the words and the stories you choose to tell yourself. So back to the grass is always greener. If I'm sitting at work like, man, this sucks. I used to be in like Cambodia, or I was traveling the world, now I'm here working, then my grass is going to be green way far away. I can envision myself doing so many different things throughout my entire life, like, being a rock star or like a movie star or something crazy like that. Just being the main character of any movie. It doesn't matter. We all replay these scenarios where we could have a better life somewhere else. But why isn't your life good right now? Or why aren't you happy right now? And you can see it all over the streets of New York, the world. People are suffering. And life, is going to be suffering, so it's how we choose to react to it and be with it that's going to, create our own reality for our own happiness. So what you have to do is understand that your grass is good just right here where you are. The grass can be greener maybe in the future, maybe, but that's only stuff that you're just saying is going to be good. How is it going to be good if you're not actually enjoying the present? So what you have to do is focus yourself in the moment. Be like, okay, this is where I am, and then work diligently where you are in the present, so that if the present's happy, then the future is always going to be happy too, if that makes any sense. Because everything else is just the mind fugazi. It's smoke and mirrors. It doesn't make any sense. It's all illogical, and it's all wishful thinking. Unless you're A, practicing it every single day, and maybe you fall off the wagon, but part of the process is jumping back on the wagon and continue to do it, and then B, mentally feeling it and telling yourself different stories, then you can look at your grass and be like, this is green. This is amazing. You can water it. You can watch it grow and be like, that is my grass. I'm stoked on my grass. Your grass is good too, but it's your grass. So just more on the mind fugazi, how to present yourself and stay on it, because it's a lot of work, and it's every single day. And like I fall off it all the time, and I get upset or angry, frustrated, revert into old patterns, fall off the wagon. But it's the way I pick myself up, and I learn from that and physically feel the difference of being like healthy, nutritionally wise, working out all the time. That's going to give me the energy and the excitement and the ability to mesh my mind and body together into just enjoying where I am no matter what I'm doing. So good luck out there. Break that negativity loop. Get in the loop. Enjoy where you are right now. And keep messaging me if you have any questions or you want a phone call, because I've hit some homies up. We've had great conversations about just like where they are right now, because we all go through it. We're super young. At least my peer group, I know. We're all going through a lot. And just keep working on yourself.